WWE Universe, brace yourselves. What you are about to hear will shock you to your very core. Triple H, yes, the game himself, reportedly took money to ensure Gunther walked out victorious over John Cena. And fans, they are furious. Absolutely furious. This isn't just another result on a wrestling card. This is a move that could rewrite history, undermine legends, and leave the WWE Universe questioning everything they believed about fairness. Picture this: Cena, a symbol of WWE for over 2 decades, a man whose name is etched in gold and glory, faces off against Gunther, an unstoppable European powerhouse. The crowd is electric, every fan on the edge of their seats, waiting for history. But whispers backstage suggest something shocking, something unprecedented. Sources claim that HHH intervened directly, allegedly negotiating a deal to tilt the match in Gunther's favor. Some even say money changed hands to ensure this outcome. Can you imagine it? A superstar's legacy manipulated by cash? Fans immediately erupted in disbelief. From the very first bell, fans sensed tension. Gunther's moves were precise, almost too perfect, while Cena's signature comeback seemed cut short. Every near fall, every dramatic moment seemed orchestrated rather than organic. Social media exploded instantly. Twitter, Reddit, YouTube fans dissected every second, posting theories, calling out HHH, demanding answers. Hashtags like #Cena robbed and #HHH paid began trending within minutes. The outrage was immediate, global, and intense. WWE fans were not just upset, they were feeling betrayed. Even behind the scenes, wrestlers and producers were reportedly stunned. Legends questioned whether money should ever influence a match, particularly one of this magnitude. This was supposed to be a monumental clash of legends. Cena, a symbol of decades of dedication, versus a rising star who earned his place in. And now controversy casts a shadow over what should have been a historic moment. Fans flooded forums with anger, dissecting every move, every decision, demanding justice for Cena. The WWE Universe felt blindsided, humiliated, and enraged. So tonight, we peel back the curtain. We'll explore the behind-the-scenes chaos, the furious fan reactions, and the ripple effects that could forever alter WWE. HHH, money, Gunther, Cena. The story you're about to witness is more shocking than anything you've ever seen in the ring. Before the shocking outcome, the stage was set for a clash of epic proportion. Gunther, the unstoppable European powerhouse, had bulldozed through WWE's mid-card and main events alike, leaving a trail of broken opponents in his wake. Fans couldn't help but be impressed by his precision, his raw strength, and his undeniable presence in the ring. But then came John Cena, the face of WWE, a living legend whose legacy is built on decades of sweat, sacrifice, and championship glory. The anticipation for this match was astronomical. The WWE Universe expected fireworks, a monumental showdown worthy of history, but behind the curtain, the atmosphere was far more tense than fans could imagine. Rumors began swirling backstage, quiet conversations, hushed tones, and nervous glances. Whispers suggested that HHH, WWE's chief creative officer and a legendary performer himself, had personally intervened to influence the outcome. Some insiders claim he pushed for Gunther to walk out victorious, allegedly even involving financial incentives to guarantee the result. If true, this wasn't just manipulation. It was a betrayal of storytelling, of trust, and of everything the fans hold sacred. And the WWE Universe noticed. Every fan watching felt something was off. Social media exploded with predictions and panic. Was this match purely competitive, or was it orchestrated for reasons beyond the ring? You could feel the tension crackling through every screen. Fans debated every previous encounter, comparing Gunther's rapid rise to Cena's enduring legacy. Could a rising star legitimately surpass one of the greatest of all time, or was this the result of a calculated backstage decision? Even WWE commentators seemed unsettled. "Something doesn't feel right," one of them muttered live. "Cena deserves this win," another whispered. The fan chants shifted from cheers to protest. "Cena, Cena," echoed through the arena, louder than any entrance music. Signs reading HHH equals corruption and Cena deserves better became ubiquitous, waving frantically in the audience. It was more than excitement, it was outrage building into a storm. This match wasn't just about athleticism. It was about legacy, integrity, and the trust between WWE and its fans. And as the opening bell approached, the stage was perfectly set for history or a scandal. Little did anyone know that this seemingly normal match would explode into one of the most controversial moments WWE has ever seen. Hold on, because the story behind what happened next will shock you even more. Now, the moment everyone had been waiting for, the match that would shock the WWE Universe to its core. Cena versus Gunther, legends versus the unstoppable force. And from the very first bell, it was clear something felt different. The tension in the arena was palpable, the fans on edge, and even the commentators looked uneasy. Why? Because every move, every near fall seemed calculated. Gunther dominated early, showcasing his raw strength and precision. Cena, the legendary face of WWE, responded with everything he had: signature attitude adjustments, powerful throws, and his trademark resilience. But something was off. The timing of every move, the pacing of every comeback felt orchestrated rather than spontaneous. Fans quickly picked up on it. Social media lit up within seconds. Number Cena robbed and number HHH paid began trending worldwide. The arena, filled with anticipation, shifted from excitement to anger as chants of "this is bullshit" echoed through the rafters. Every high spot, every near pinfall was dissected by millions online. Was Gunther's victory truly earned in the ring, or was it a result of HHH's alleged? Fans debated every sequence, every move, questioning the integrity of the match. "Cena deserves better," the chants roared, filling the arena with raw frustration. Even commentators struggled to maintain neutrality, their voices tinged with disbelief as the action unfolded before their eyes. And then came the shocking finale. Gunther landed his finishing move with surgical precision. The referee counted 1, 2, 3. The arena erupted, but not with cheers. Fans were stunned, furious, and outraged. Many couldn't believe it. Cena, the symbol of WWE's enduring spirit, had been defeated. And according to rumors circulating online, this result wasn't just about who was stronger or who performed better. It was about money and backstage. The aftermath was immediate. Fans stormed social media with anger, dissecting every frame of the match. Forums and comment sections exploded with outrage. WWE legends themselves reportedly reacted behind the scenes, questioning the ethics of allowing money to dictate a match's outcome. It wasn't just a loss, it was a perceived betrayal of everything WWE stands for: passion, integrity, and the love of the sport. And that's when the WWE Universe truly erupted. The match, meant to be a historic showdown, became a lightning rod for controversy. Gunther's victory, Cena's shock, and HHH's alleged involvement have left the wrestling world divided, angry, and asking the same question. Can money really buy a win in WWE? The answer might shock you even further in the next section. The shock didn't end with Gunther's controversial victory. Behind the curtain, the WWE Universe was blindsided by revelations that would shake the industry to its core. Sources close to WWE insiders revealed explosive details. Triple H, WWE's chief creative officer, allegedly negotiated to influence the match outcome. And yes, reports claim money changed hands to make Gunther the winner over John Cena. If true, this wasn't just a strategic decision, it was an unprecedented scandal. According to insiders, the plan was meticulous. Gunther's rise was accelerated, his key matches carefully orchestrated, and Cena's comeback moments subtly limited. The goal? To ensure the match ended exactly as HHH allegedly intended. Behind the scenes, some wrestlers were reportedly horrified. Legendary performers questioned whether such manipulation was ethical. Should money and influence ever dictate the outcome of a match, especially one featuring a living legend like John Cena? Fans may have thought the match was about athletic skill, perseverance, and storytelling. But the backstage revelations suggest a darker truth, a blend of money, power, and control shaping WWE's biggest moment. Some insiders revealed that HHH personally oversaw the pacing, the near falls, and even certain fan-favorite moments, ensuring they were cut short. Every action in the ring, every dramatic high spot, was scrutinized and possibly influenced by decisions far away from the audience's view. And the fan backlash was immediate. Social media erupted with outrage. Reddit threads exploded with speculation. YouTube videos dissected every frame, highlighting perceived irregularity. Even WWE legends were reportedly commenting on the controversy, shocked by the alleged involvement of a top executive. For many, Gunther's championship win was no longer just a story, it was a symbol of betrayal. Tonight, the lines between wrestling and manipulation blurred. Money, power, and personal influence may have altered the course of WWE history. HHH, Gunther, Cena. The WWE Universe is now left questioning everything. Was this a masterstroke of strategy or a betrayal of the fans, the wrestlers, and the legacy of one of WWE's greatest icons? The story behind the curtain is far more shocking than anything seen inside the ring, and the consequences are only beginning to unfold. The moment Gunther's hand was raised and Cena walked backstage, the WWE Universe erupted, not in celebration, but in outrage. Fans stormed social media, demanding explanations, posting angry videos, and dissecting every second of it. Within minutes, hashtags like #Cena robbed, #HHH paid, and #WWE scandal began trending worldwide. And the fury wasn't limited to fans. Media outlets, wrestling analysts, and even former WWE stars weighed in on what many are calling the most controversial match in recent memory. Across forums and YouTube comment section, the debate was relentless. Fans argued over every detail. Could Gunther have truly earned the victory in a fair fight? Was HHH's alleged involvement fair or manipulative? did money really influence the outcome? People dissected every move, every near fall, and every referee. Some fans defended Gunther, claiming his skill and dominance deserved recognition, but the majority accused WWE of betraying its audience, manipulating the result for profit, and tarnishing Cena's legendary legacy. The media frenzy was instant. Wrestling news channels posted videos analyzing the match frame by frame. Analysts questioned HHH's decision-making, with some calling it unprecedented in WWE history. Even former WWE legends reportedly expressed shock backstage, wondering aloud if the integrity of the company had been compromised. For the WWE Universe, what was supposed to be a celebration of a historic clash had turned into a global debate about ethics, fairness, and the influence of money in professional wrestling. The reaction wasn't limited to online comment. Live arena fans were furious, some chanting angrily against the decision, waving signs demanding justice. Others posted videos online expressing disbelief and disappointment, capturing the raw emotion of a fan base feeling betrayed. Even casual viewers who tuned in just for the spectacle were shocked at the controversy. This wasn't just a match result. It was a moment that sparked a worldwide conversation about WWE's values, its storytelling, and the treatment of its most beloved stars. Tonight, the WWE Universe isn't just talking about who won. They are questioning the very soul of the company. HHH, Gunther, Cena, fans are furious, analysts are stunned, and the world is watching. The controversy has reached a level few could have imagined, and one question echoes louder than any crowd chant. Will WWE ever regain the trust of its fans after this shocking decision? The storm is far from over, and the next chapter promises to be even more explosive. The dust has barely settled, yet the WWE Universe is already reeling from the fallout. Gunther, now the champion, stands victorious in the ring, but the victory is tainted in the eyes of many fans. Cena, a living legend whose name has defined WWE for over 2 decades, walked backstage in disbelief, a stunned expression etched across his face. And HHH, the man allegedly behind this shocking act, sits ringside, clapping, calm, seemingly unfazed by the storm he has unleashed. Social media continues to erupt. Fans are divided but overwhelmingly outraged. Some praise Gunther's talent and skill, acknowledging his dominance in the ring, but the narrative of money influencing the match overshadows everything else. Online, debates rage about ethics, legacy, and WWE's direction. Former legends and analysts have voiced their opinion, questioning whether backstage decisions are compromising the integrity of one of the world's most beloved sports entertainment brands. The repercussions extend beyond fan outrage. WWE's creative direction, talent management, and match storytelling are now under intense scrutiny. Could this decision affect future matches? Will fans boycott live events or reduce subscriptions to WWE's streaming services? Behind the scenes, wrestlers and producers are reportedly debating the implications of allowing a single match, allegedly influenced by money, to dictate fan perception. Trust between the company and its audience has been shaken, and WWE now faces the challenge of repairing its reputation. Meanwhile, the WWE Universe is left with burning questions. Will John Cena get a rematch? Will Gunther's reign be respected, or will fans reject it as a manufactured outcome? And what about HHH? His role as both a performer and executive has now come under unprecedented scrutiny. The line between storytelling and manipulation has never been more blurred. Every decision from this point forward will be measured against the backdrop of this controversy. Tonight, the WWE Universe witnessed more than a match. It witnessed a moment that could redefine the company itself. Gunther's victory, Cena's defeat, and HHH's alleged involvement have created a storm of outrage, speculation, and debate. The question now is simple, yet devastating. Can WWE recover the trust of its fans, or has one shocking decision changed the landscape of professional wrestling forever? The answer is unknown, but one thing is certain: the world of WWE will never be the same again.